Hello, my name is Clark Reynolds. I'm a visual artist, but I'm also blind. My practice revolves around Braille. As you can see here, this is Braille blown up. Everyone knows that the Braille dot is so small and insignificant. And what I've tried to do is bridge the gap between what you can see and what you can touch. And I've created a visual colour-coded language inspired by the Braille pattern. So the idea is people with sight can learn Braille through colour association, just how we learn patterns through society, like logos, so the brain remembers. So by giving each letter a colour, the brain will start learning the patterns through the colour. And then my blind friends can come up and actually feel the work and decode the artwork, so it works on both levels. So the exhibition is called Decoding Braille, Decoding Me. It's almost like a self-portrait. There's 26 words, and each word begins with the letter of the alphabet that describes my practice. So for instance, A is for amplify, and as I run my finger across this is the actual Braille in society that we all know, but maybe never have touched. And basically I've taken this small dot, enlarged it, give it a colour, and the idea on this one is, because it's yellow, it enforces the brain to remember yellow is A. So again, subconsciously, another way of remembering a colour. So this spells out amplify, to increase in size, to expand a narrative, origin from Latin, amplificare, to enlarge. So when people come to the gallery, everyone gets one of these codes, so they decode the artwork, hence decoding Braille. So sighted people will take this and they'll see the patterns and the colours and they'll match it up with the artwork. So for instance, this letter here in the pale blue is R, and you can see that right here in this letter here. So the idea is you're engaging with the art with your sight, but if you had a blind friend come along, they could experience the art through the touch. And the artwork is all inspired by print, almost like a typographer prints. So I'm no different, I just use a dot. And the reason behind the background colours is so that you almost step into my shoes as someone who's losing the ability to see colours, because every dot is the same, but every background is different, so you're seeing the actual colour of the dot differently. So to read the whole piece, you physically have to touch it to read it. So during the exhibition, I wanted to add an extra layer, because obviously I work in words, so I wanted the public to give me words. So out of those words, I created a new art piece. So these are all the words that people have given me over the 2 weeks that this exhibition's been on. And just to show them how Braille is actually used and printed in the real life. So I have this Perkins Braille typewriter, and it's almost like an organ. So out of these 6 keys here, I can write Braille, which I'm about to show you by writing my name. So here we go. C L A R K E. And that is the Braille typewriter, and it prints out the Braille. As you can see, my fingers rubbing across it, just like you saw the labels earlier on, and just adds another layer to this experience. As I said, the art is more than the visual.